And we're live! I love seeing the little "you're live" popping up. It's brilliant. Hello everyone, happy Friday or happy whatever day it is in the future when you're watching. I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you so much. We have 4 lovely guests here today. You've all seen them before in our live streams. They're lovely, lovely ladies. They're very special guests. And girls, would you like to introduce yourselves? Say hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. Yeah? Go! Right, Gloria, go!
Okay, hi, I am Gloria Violet.
And your channel, what's your channel? I'm going to interview you.
Yeah. And my channel is Violet and the Neverending TBR.
Beautiful. What kind of books do you like to read?
A bit of everything, but mostly fantasy and a little bit of sci-fi.
Love fantasy. Yeah. I knew you were good people. I know. Okay, Hannah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Hannah. My channel is The Dyslexic Reader. I talk a lot about fantasy and middle grade, but we read a little bit of everything over here. And I also talk a lot about like dyslexia and reading with dyslexia as well.
Perfect. Perfect introduction. I can't speak. Sorry, I'm too tired. Kat, would you like to go next?
Sure. I am Kat from the channel Brews and Reviews. I read pretty much anything that I currently fancy reading. A lot of fantasy at the moment, sci-fi, thrillers, whatever. But yeah.
Lovely. Chelsea, the lovely Chelsea. Would you like to go next?
Sure. I mean, my name is Chelsea from Chelsea Zhao. My channel is just my name. And I also basically just read a little bit of everything. I jump over all genres, all age ranges. So, yes.
Perfect. Lovely. So we have a wide variety of genres here. I can never say that word. I still can't say that word, genre. I still have trouble with that, but whatever, we're gonna keep going. Okay, so for this very last day in our fundraising live stream series, I'm not sure what to call it, Reading for Change, we wanted to do something a bit different. Instead of just a reading sprint like we've been doing every week, we wanted to do something a bit more chilled. As you can see, I'm not just in my pajamas because I'm lazy. There's a reason. It's a chilled party. And we're going to do a bookish quiz. First, before we start, I just wanted to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who has donated. Thank you so much. You can still donate. The page is still open for, I don't know how many days, but it's still open today. So if you still want to donate, I'm going to leave the link down below. I think it's already down below in the description box. So yes, if you have donated already, thank you so, so much. We have reached, how much is it? Somebody donated today and somebody donated yesterday. So I think we're at around £103 or somewhere like that. And our target was 149. So we're almost there. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. Really, thank you so much. The children who get to enjoy the gift will really appreciate it. So thank you. Okay, so who is ready for a bookish quiz?
Yay! Let's do it.
Okay, is anybody competitive here? I'm very competitive.
Mildly, yeah.
Mildly, oh. Let's compete to see who's the most competitive.
It's not me. No, I can tell you that now. It's not me.
Oh, this is going to be easy. I'm going to win. Okay. Right. So, what we were thinking was, if we give you the questions, okay, we have 5 different genres. So 5 different categories of questions that we're going to do. And after every category, after every 5 questions, we will stop and give you the answers. Okay. So if you get pen and paper, not the other way around because I'm stupid. Pen and paper. And then you can write all your answers down and you see how many points you have at the end. Got it? Got it. I'm sure you got it. Okay. Even your future viewers, Well done. Get your pen and paper. You can pause the video if you want to do that. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the lovely Chelsea. Right,
Yes.
Chelsea, you have 5 questions.
I do. I have 5 sci-fi questions.
Sci-fi.
Yes.
Lovely.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
This
gonna
is gonna
lose
make me
really
worry.
bad in sci-fi. I don't read sci-fi. Oh no.
Okay.
Good luck to me. Okay, I've only read 2
Trying to get
sci-fi
the
books.
pasting
Be kind.
down, but it looks like pasting in the comments. I'm gonna have to comment one at a time. So let me
Okay.
try to do the whole thing. Didn't work.
No, 1 question at a time.
Okay, here's one.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
What is considered the first sci-fi book? Okay, I'm losing already. Oh, goodness me. Hold your horses, Chelsea. Hold on. Let me think about the first one.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just trying to get them in there.
There's so many question marks after my answer.
Right? I didn't even have an answer. Right, question 2.
Do you want me to read them? I can read them out.
Yes, of
too.
course. Go for it.
Okay, question number 2 we have here. Which of these sci-fi books does not have AI? So we have All Systems Red, Binti, Illuminae, and Strangelove.
Oh no, I don't want to lose. People. I'm gonna give it a good guess.
Let me know when you're ready for me to read the next one.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's a complete guess.
So the third question is, what sci-fi book won the Goodreads Choice Awards in 2020? So in this last year.
I feel so stupid right now.
Me too. This is part of the reason I asked my husband to tell me if they're too hard, but then he didn't know any of the answers anyway.
I feel like
We
my
can do
mind
this.
just goes completely blank
I
when I
don't
try
know.
and get answers to
That
questions.
too.
I'm like,
Definitely happens to me with any sort of question-based stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to read the fourth one. Which
tell me
of
what's it.
these sci-fi movies is not actually based on a book? So we have Blade Runner, Edge of Tomorrow, Interstellar, and The Iron Giant.
All of them?
Not based on a book?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to read the last one as well. So how many of these elements that I'm going to list can you expect to find in sci-fi books? So space travel or aliens, time travel, AI, dystopians and utopians, superheroes, and zombies.
How many? Oh. I guess.
oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
Right?
I'm so bad at this.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone first.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let me go back to the first one. What was the first one? Let me give it a good go. The first sci-fi book.
I mean, and if you don't know the right answer, give me your best wrong answer.
I can do that. I can give it wrong answers all day.
I don't know that many sci-fi books. Let me see.
This is worse when you realize that I did an actual class on sci-fi literature.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
at uni. Like, no,
Okay, I'm
no.
pretty sure I've forgotten everything I've ever learned in like college and stuff like that. So
That's really bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, I forgot everything I ever learned in chemistry and physics. Like, I have no idea what's what.
yeah, if you don't need to remember it later on, it just, gets taken out for something
Exactly.
important.
Yes. Like song lyrics. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Especially the ones that like pop up 20 years later and you're like, how do I remember that?
Yes. You start singing along and you're like, how do I know this? What song is that? I'm not the only one, right?
No.
No, you're not.
Oh, I
It's
still don't have an answer for the first one. Right, hold on.
Wait.
Give me a minute. Just 1 minute. I'm panicking now. Do I know any sci-fis?
I was going to say that. Is it cheating if I look at my bookshelves?
I don't think
it's not
so.
cheating.
No,
No.
do it.
Google it.
Cool.
If you Google it, then you're cheating.
Oh. Right.
Who am I kidding? I don't have any sci-fi books on my shelves.
Yes, you do.
I do,
Somebody
but none
else's
of them are
shelves.
helpful.
Oh, I can't see
Old
that far.
sci-fi.
I think I have it. But I'm not sure.
I have no idea about the Goodreads Choice one. I'm like,
No,
No,
that one I
me
don't
neither.
know.
No idea.
See, I was hoping maybe people are like keeping it in the back of their mind, maybe, but I mean, if you don't read sci-fi as much, because like I haven't read this one yet, but I own it and I'm planning on reading it next month. So like I know about it. And so I was hoping that wouldn't be too hard, but
I just don't look at the thing because I've got a lot of backlist books I'm trying to get through, so I don't like read the books as they're coming out all the time. So
I'm really bad about purchasing them when they come out, but then like reading them 3 years later. So
Yes. Right, okay, I have 5 answers, but they're completely wrong. But at least I have 5 answers.
Okay.
yeah, well, I've got 5 answers. We'll give it a go.
so we're good?
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready to move on?
So wait, are we doing answers?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm like, do you want to know how wrong?
Let
or
me lose.
Okay.
Let's see
for
who
the
loses
first
the worst.
one-
Let's see. A win.
Okay. What was considered the first sci-fi book? It is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley.
How did I not think of
Nope.
Frankenstein? In my
That
mind,
was actually one of those
Frankenstein
ones
is a classic,
that my
it's
husband
not a
didn't know the
sci-fi.
answer, but as soon as I told him what it was, he was like, everybody's going to be like, I feel like an idiot. And I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. For the second question, which of these sci-fi books does not have AI in them? The answer for that one is Binti.
Oh,
Yes.
Nope.
no. And I
I
read
got that one.
Binti. What the heck?
Binti, I
my
just finished
goodness.
last month, and for a second I was like, am I actually right about this? But I know I am. But yeah, All Systems Red, Illuminate, and Strangelove, which is an indie sci-fi, which I knew would be a little bit hard. Those all do have AI or AI-ish creatures.
I don't like
Right.
sci-fi anymore.
What sci-fi book won the Goodreads Choice Awards in 2020? It's To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini.
Nope.
No.
He's the guy that
Zero
wrote
points
Aragon,
from you
and then
guys.
he wrote a sci-fi that came out last year. So it's like 800 something pages, and I'm planning on
Oh
reading
my
it next month. Wish me luck, because like it's gonna be a
Fingers
long
crossed
one.
for you.
Okay, number 4. Which of these sci-fi movies is not based on a book? The answer is Interstellar.
No.
So Blade Runner is based on Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. Edge of Tomorrow is based on a manga called All You Need Is Kill by Hiroshi Sarukazawa. And then The Iron Giant is based on a book of the same name by Ted Hughes, but it came out in like 1960 something. So
Well done. I got
And
it wrong again.
last one. How many of these elements can you expect to find in sci-fi books? All of them.
All of
Yeah.
them. Oh, I got
Yes.
it wrong again.
Okay.
I got it wrong too.
Every single one of those can technically come in a sci-fi book.
I got them all wrong.
Me too.
Oh,
We can be
at least
losers
I'm not-
together.
That's
Here.
impressive though, right?
At least I'm not alone. I'm so bad at sci-fi. This is horrible.
Oh, I thought I was decent at it, and apparently I'm not.
Yeah, me neither. No.
Most of mine were guesses, so surprised I got any right, but well.
Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. Does anybody want to go next? Or should I just go? Who wants to go?
Yeah, you can go next.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. I'll go next. Now, mine are middle grade books. I know middle grade is not technically a genre, but some people, see middle grade as a completely separate category. So I'm going to focus on middle grade, okay? There's all sorts of stories here. Now, my questions are going to be a lot easier. Chelsea.
I went hard. I didn't
Well,
try
it
to.
depends.
That's
If you
what
read
happened.
middle grade, then they're easy.
I don't, so I'm going to completely fail this. This is going to be pure
Ooh.
guesswork. So
I'm sure you'll be fine. Right, first question. Who wrote The Trials of Morgan Crow?
The author.
Yes, the author wrote it. But what's the name of the author?
I'm
That's
too
not a
blind to see
question.
that far on
Like
my
my children at
bookshelf.
school.
Where is it? Oh, didn't I just get that?
Probably did.
Did I?
I don't know.
This is
I love how I'm in my office and the only books that I have in this office are my TBR books that I have not read. So that's not going to help too much.
Oh, good luck.
That's okay. I know this answer, so we're good.
Oh, we're good. Okay. Okay. Question number 2 coming your way in 3, 2, 1. In Charlotte's Web, what animal was Charlotte? That's an old one. I'm hoping some of you have read this at school.
Yeah, like 20 years ago. It is a good one, though.
Yeah. I listened to the audiobook. The audiobook is actually quite good.
I don't think I've heard the audiobook for that one.
Oh, yeah. It's in the library app. It's brilliant. Okay. Ready for question 3? Here we go. Come on, question 3. Pop up. Let's go. We're waiting. People are waiting. Okay. What's the name of the first Percy Jackson book? See, my questions are a lot easier. People are writing something.
I haven't read that, but I feel like because I've been watching BookTube for so long and there was a time where everyone was talking about it, I feel like I know.
You probably do.
Yeah, you probably do. It's very popular. Next question. The main character in Pages & Co. has a special skill. What is it? What's the special skill? Oh, the looks on your faces.
I feel like I have an inkling, but I don't think I actually know what it is.
Oh, this is
What-
fun. I like this. I'm gonna keep giving you questions here. Ready?
Yeah.
Next one. Who wrote Frostheart? Who wrote it? Don't say the author, please. I need the name of the author.
Sees it coming now.
That's the first one where I've been like, literally no idea at all, can't even guess. Like,
Oh no!
I'm like,
I'm so
what?
sorry. I'm
it's okay, you should see
sorry.
my questions later.
My questions were so easy. I'm sorry. Oh no! Right. Okay.
So what's worse is I bought you Frostheart, so I should know that.
Right. Right. I thought, oh no, Kat's gonna know that one, but no. No. Okay, ready for the answers?
Yep.
Question 1. Who wrote The Trials of Morgan Crow? Jessica Townsend. Obviously. Jessica. Number 2. In Charlotte's Web, what animal was Charlotte? A spider. Spiders. See, some people don't like spiders. I don't mind. I don't really
I hate them.
care. Really? Oh,
Please
no.
just leave me alone.
Sorry. Okay, we're moving on. Sorry. I didn't mean to trigger anything. Okay. Question 3. What's the name of the first Percy Jackson book? Percy and the Lightning Thief. I almost forgot it. Hold on. The Lightning Thief. And question 4. The main character in Pages & Co. has a special skill. What is it? She can travel through books.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Lucky girl.
See, my answer for that was reading people into and out of books. Does that count?
That's sort of like Inkheart.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
said bringing
Instead of
characters
pages
out
and
of books,
it's a
but I know
different
that's not
skill.
right.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to give yourself a point.
Well, no, we'll say no because it wasn't exactly it. We'll be fair. That was not what it was.
You tried. You tried. That's what matters. You tried. Okay. Last question. Who wrote Frostheart? It was. Let me just check how you say it. Hold on. Jamie Littler. I wasn't sure if it was James or Jamie, but Jamie Littler. Did anybody get any points?
I got 2.
Oh, well done. Oh, look. 2, 2, 4, 3. Oh, well done.
4.
Yeah, I like middle grade.
Yes.
The only one I didn't get was Pages and Co. because I haven't read that one yet.
Oh, it's a great series.
Oh, I need to. It's on my list, but
Yeah.
I couldn't quite figure out what the actual power was.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Okay, we have Hannah, Gloria, and Kat. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Hannah. Okay, I'm gonna pop your question here so everyone can see, and then you can read it because it's your question.
Okay. What was the name of Sherlock Holmes' right-hand man? My genre was mystery.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I haven't read the questions beforehand, just so everybody knows, okay? I just copied and pasted everything.
Second question is, who wrote Big Little Lies? Quite a popular one a few years ago, and there was a TV adaptation of it.
Oh, no.
I think I know just because I used to work in a bookstore and I had to shelve the books all the time, but I don't actually know if I got the first name right or the last name. Not the initial.
Yes, really.
I know where it goes, but
Did you just make up a name?
I think it's right, but I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna make up a name.
Yeah, I don't think I read mystery all that much, so these ones are definitely a little bit harder.
Next.
Next question is, what was the name of Agatha Christie's Belgian detective?
We have to get the first name as well.
Yeah.
Oh, mean. That's just mean, Hannah.
Weirdly, it came to me as I asked that question. I hope I got the answer right. No, otherwise I'll look like a
Yeah, you better get it right now.
The fourth question is, what was the first British book to feature a professional female detective? So not just like a busybody, but an actual professional female detective. And there's multiple choice for this one.
Yes.
Oh, good, because
Yeah, because I thought that would be too hard just to know out of the blue. So we have The Secret Clock by Edward Stratemeyer, I think is how we pronounce it. The Female Detective by James Redding Ware, or The Tuesday Night Club by Agatha Christie.
Complete guess.
Same.
So The Secret Clock, The Female Detective, or The Tuesday Night Club.
Oh, good luck to us all. This is
I like that
hard.
question, though.
It's a good question. Yeah. I would never think of it. It's brilliant.
That's good general knowledge to have, actually.
Yeah.
And the last one's multiple choice as well. In what novel by Charles Dickens does Inspector Bucket, the first ever detective in British fiction, make an appearance? Bleak House, A Tale of Two Cities, or Oliver Twist? The first ever British detective in fiction.
I had a guess, and it was one of the multiple choice, so I'm hoping that's right.
Ooh.
You've got to go with your gut on these things.
Yeah, I'm like, that just sort of told me I might be right.
Oh, I don't think I like mystery anymore. Sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi anymore, and now I don't like mystery anymore. Okay. Are we ready for the answers?
Yeah.
I'm ready for my 0 points. Go on.
So Sherlock Holmes' right-hand man was Dr. John Watson or Dr. Watson or whatever combination thereof.
I got 1 point.
Yay! The author of Big Little Lies was Leanne Moriarty.
I was
I
right.
got it wrong.
Okay.
Agatha Christie's Belgian detective was Hercule Poirot.
Yes.
Watching TV with my nana really helped me.
Right off. The first British book with a professional female detective was The Female Detective by James Reading Ware.
Definitely did not pick that one.
I thought that was like a trick question.
That's
I was
what
like,
I thought
that's the
too.
trick
Yeah, I was
answer.
asking my husband these earlier, and he's like, "No one's going to pick that one because it sounds fake." It is the correct answer.
Oh my goodness.
And the Charles Dickens novel with Inspector Bucket, the first ever British detective, is Bleak House.
No.
Nope.
Okay, we have 2 points so far. We're not doing well, people. Not doing well. Oh my goodness. Right. Gloria, would you like to go next? Because you had your hand up first.
Yes. My questions are a bit different because you have some choices. So like there's no just one right answer for some of them.
Okay.
So you tell me the answers and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one is name a book or series written in multiple perspective. Fantasy.
Okay, fantasy. I was gonna say
Fantasy series.
if we were
To say that.
Oh, it has to be a
genre.
series. Oh no, it can be a book. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna write out my answers and no.
Why am I now blanking on every single fantasy book I've ever read?
Right? I'm like, does this count? Does this one count?
I'm pretty sure fantasy is like my highest read genre, just like in general, because there's so many books, and I'm blanking on every single one. Have I read anything? Oh, okay.
I feel like quite a lot of fantasy books have multiple perspectives. It's just, remembering which one's which. Is
Well,
it
and it's
fantasy?
also
Is it knowledge?
determining first person or third person perspectives too. Then like, but she didn't ask that, so
No.
It's a bonus points question.
no, that was just like when I was trying to figure out. I'm like, depending on what it's written in, like, do I actually remember how they did it? I don't know.
Good luck, Chelsea.
Okay, the second one is name a standalone fantasy book.
Oh, can I have the same answer for every question? That would save me time. Oh, it works.
Yes, it works.
I've had these ones where we actually have to think, why is that so hard?
Thinking is hard on a Friday night. I get it.
For sure.
It's hard.
And under pressure as well.
Yes.
This is how I know I would never be good at one of those TV game shows. I'm like, at home, I can sit there and shout at the telly like, I know the answers. If I was there, I'd be like, I don't know.
I don't know. What's my name? I don't know. Who am I? I don't know.
Okay.
Are you ready?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know how long to wait for each question. It's up.
Name a classic fantasy book.
Oh, see, in my mind, they're very different things. Classics and
There's
fantasy.
one that is really easy. I mean, there's a few, but there's one that is just very simple.
I'll try. I'll give it a go. I think it's a classic fantasy book. So I'm going to give myself a point.
Already.
Here we go. Next question.
Yeah. Name 2 books with dragons in them. I
know one. Does that count?
Oh my god.
Dragons. I need dragons. Where are the dragons? People, I don't have any dragons on my bookshelves.
It's a trick question.
Definitely do look closer. There's no way.
Yeah.
I have one.
You have to have something.
Oh my god. I have
All I'm
one.
imagining.
One.
All I'm imagining is Daenerys Targaryen be like, "Where are my dragons?"
Okay. Ha! You all have to wait for me because I'm doing the questions here. Yay!
And I think the last one is multiple choice. Which of the following books are set entirely on an island? The Bone Season, Three Dark Crowns, or The Name of the Wind? No one knows this one.
I've only read one of these,
Yeah, I only read
Yes,
and
one.
it's not the answer, so I don't know what to pick.
I'm gonna just guess. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it's a 50-50 chance now.
Yeah.
It depends on how big an island we're talking about, because technically a continent is an island.
No.
No? A tiny island, okay.
No.
I don't know. Oh, it could be a trick question now. Is it that one? I don't think that's it, guys. Am I overthinking this?
What if this is a trick question and there's no island anywhere?
I need
None
a
of us would
definition,
know.
a clear definition of an island, so I know how big the setting is.
You live in one.
Oh, I know. Yes. Okay. We're going with that one. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's a trick question. Which of the following books is set entirely on an island? One island, right? Not 2 islands.
One?
It's not this one.
I'm just even more confused now, so I'm just leaving my
Okay,
answer.
I think
with
I'm
whatever it is.
overthinking this.
I just realized what you've thought of, and you may be right. Holy crap! I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think I know which one it is. I'm just gonna go with that one because it's the only one I've read, and you know which
I'm
one it is
so
because we read it
confused.
together. Okay. That was intense. Whew. I need a drink.
She said competitive.
Yeah.
I'm very competitive.
No, that's
It's bad,
okay.
guys. It's bad. It's especially worse now because I'm competitive, but I'm losing really badly here. I have 2 points so far. It's bad. Whew.
Okay, are we ready for answers for the first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, name a book of series. What's it? Written in multiple perspective. Who wants to go first? Does anyone know any?
I have the Priory of the Orange Tree.
Okay.
I went with
Okay,
this
means a
season.
point? Yes.
That's a point.
Yes.
I had Song of Blood and Stone by L. Penelope. I just
Wow.
read that in February, and they definitely it's written in third person. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember, but it definitely has different chapters for each like character.
Okay.
So
There you go.
Cool.
Easy. Who wants to go next? Kat?
Yeah, I went with Elantris by Brandon Sanderson,
Okay.
which I think
Oh, I
has
love that
multiple
book.
perspectives. Because there's like 3 different stories going on. I
Okay.
think.
I went with the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin.
Oh, that's such a good one as well.
That's one of the ones that I was thinking when I was reading that one. Just keep thinking about the book.
It's so good, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I need to get to the
I
second
so
one.
need to reread it. Well, I need to reread it and read the second one because I feel like it's been too long since I read the first
Yeah.
one to just continue with it now. So I'm like, to
True.
reread it.
Yeah, I need to finish this. I need to continue with the second one and the third one because it stopped in a really good place and I need to know. Okay, the next one, standalone fantasy book.
The Priory of the Orange Tree. You're gonna hear that a lot.
Okay.
I put Sorcery of Thorns.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I want to read that one.
I haven't read it yet either,
shelf.
but I have it in here. So
Okay. What else?
I did Dark Moon by David Gemmell, which I know nobody else knows, but it's definitely a standalone.
Are you sure?
I put The Forgotten Beasts of Eld.
100% sure.
I put The Forgotten Beasts of Eld by Patricia McKillop.
Okay.
Bonus points for the
I had-
author's name. Well done.
Because it's sitting right behind me.
Oh, no, that doesn't count.
Well, another one was Warbreaker by Brendan Sanderson.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good one as well. The next one was name a classic fantasy book.
Lord of the Rings?
that's what I put.
Me too.
I went with The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Because
And
classics, in my mind, they're like Jane
Classic?
Austen, the Charlotte, the
Mhm.
Bronte sisters, that kind of classic. So I'm like, classic fantasy. I'm like, what? No, they're two different categories. You can't mix them. But you
Well, see,
can.
there's definitely like fantasy books that are considered classics. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think Lord of the Rings is one of the biggest.
Yep.
I was
I
considering going for
what?
Magician, but I thought
What?
The Hobbit. I was thinking of going Magician, but I thought that The Hobbit was safer, so
Fair enough.
went with that.
I also was thinking of Beowulf, which
Oh, okay.
a lot of fantasy books have been then written based on that. So, but yeah, Lord of the Rings was the other option, the other one.
Yes.
Name two books with dragons in them. This is
So
just
I
me
had-
wanting to know more about books with dragons. Just tell me books.
Guess what book I'm going to say?
Which one?
The
No.
Priory of the Orange Tree.
Right.
Did you have a
But then you
second one?
needed two, so I got stuck on the second one. And I went with Aragon.
I had Aragon and
It
The
was the
Hobbit.
same. I did Priory and Aragon as well.
And I done Aragon and Harry Potter.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Very
There's a
good option.
Whoop, whoop. We're getting points. Do we get
Yeah.
two
So I
points
did
for that?
Aragon and The Hobbit.
Points.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I also got House of Dragons, which not many people know, but it
I
has a lot
really
of
want to
I've heard
read
of
that
that one.
book. I really want to read it. It sounds
Yeah.
interesting. It's on my radar. Not my shelf, but on my radar. Yes.
And the next one, which of the following books it's set entirely on an island? The Bone Season, Three Dark Crowns, and The Name of the Wind.
Is it possibly the Bone Season?
It's one of the options, yes.
I'm gonna give myself a point.
The other answer is Three Dark Crowns.
Okay,
Oh.
I did guess that one.
Also, it's not the Bone Season. Oh, shoot.
Well, see, I have read Bone Season. It's been a while, but I wasn't sure if it was completely like one place because they have like the levels and stuff, and so I couldn't quite remember how that
the
went.
Bone Season is set on the UK.
Which
So-
does make sense, yeah.
Technically. Yeah.
So I thought one island,
Mhm.
but then at some point we go back to Ireland,
Yeah.
and then that's a separate island. So I'm like, oh no, wait, that's a trick question. It's actually two islands. That got me confused. I started overthinking it. I was like, no,
Points for
stop
everyone.
thinking.
I'm so
Point-
confused.
Point to point.
Right? Do we get extra points if we're confused and tired? Yes. Yes. I'll get extra, like 50 extra points here.
Yeah, I'm like
50.
the
Oh, wow.
teacher is just, yeah, you got everything right. You're good. You're doing great.
We're surviving. That's what's happening.
Wow.
Okay, now we have the lovely cat.
Yeah, so I picked classics as my genre. I don't really read classics that often. I read the occasional classics. So a lot of these questions are just really random and pulled from back when I did English literature at uni. So yeah.
Oh, good luck to everyone.
Okay, so question number 1 is that. So in Pride and Prejudice, what is the name of the middle sister? Is it Jane, Kitty, Lydia, or Mary?
I'm guessing because I've never read
Wait, get back to
or watched.
Pride and Prejudice. But what are the options? Sorry.
Jane, Kitty, Lydia, or Mary?
Oh, it's here.
Okay.
They have a fantastic adaptation on YouTube about Pride and Prejudice. That's the only reason why I know the answer to that. Like, oh, what is it called now?
I know
Lizzie Bennet Diaries or something like that. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
Years ago.
It's really old.
Yeah,
It was
from years ago.
That was a fun one. That was really good.
That was good. Sorry, I interrupted your section. Sorry, your category. Go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, so the next question is, what is the name of Shakespeare's longest play? Is it Richard II, Hamlet, Antony and Cleopatra, or The Tempest?
I don't know. It's gonna be a complete guess.
Okay. Which Bronte sister wrote The Tenant of Wildfell Hall? Was it Charlotte, Emily, or Anne?
Which name do I like best? Let's see. I have no idea.
I'm not going to lie, most of this was kind of guesswork before I looked up the answers. So, yeah, I didn't even
Good
know.
questions. I really don't know. Yeah, we're going with that one.
Okay.
All right. The next one. Okay, which author's real name was Mary Ann Evans? Was it George Eliot, Wilkie Collins, Gerard Manley Hopkins, or Thomas Hardy?
Complete guess number 27.
Yeah.
We can make things
So
up.
far, everything in this one for me, this classics, is everything's a guess. No idea.
Yes.
This is it's like the wild card round of like who knows.
This is probably like the genre I read the least of. And so no matter what the questions were, I was probably going to have to guess.
Fair enough.
Okay, so last question. Joe Gargery, Mr. Pumblechook, and Estella are characters in which Charles Dickens novel? Little Dorrit, Great Expectations, Bleak House, or A Christmas Carol? I don't have COVID. Sorry. That was clearing my throat.
I'm bad at this. I'm definitely very bad at this.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I know this one. Because we read the same book in school about 100 times. See, I kept going from school to school and every school was reading it. Yeah.
Oh, if it's one that is written, like, no, not written, but read in school, maybe.
We didn't read any of these books in school, so.
Really?
Lucky.
Yeah.
I hate Dickens.
Yeah, lucky.
That's my secret thing. I hate Dickens.
I
don't know
chose
why.
to read Oliver Twist by myself once for like a school thing. But like
Wow.
besides that, I don't think he was ever assigned. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's
What did
very
you read
good.
in school, Chelsea? I'm curious now. Sorry. As a teacher, I'm very curious.
I know we did Catcher in the Rye. We did
Never read it.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No.
Romeo and Juliet was a really big one that we did a lot. But we also did some other plays. Like I remember we did Othello and The Importance of Being Earnest,
Right.
which
I need to read
that's a
more
good
plays.
one. Yeah, we did a lot of plays, like both in theater, because I took some theater classes, but also in English, just in general. Can't remember all. Well, Animal Farm. So like not 1984, which some people read, but we read Animal Farm.
We did too. That was a good one.
The one that I didn't read in school, but like everybody apparently says you have to read in school, was The Great Gatsby, and like we never read that one either. So I've never read that.
I really don't like that book.
Well, apparently it's a very popular one here in the States to read in school, but like we never did. So
yeah, a lot of people read that book in school. I never did. I picked it up like a couple of years ago, I think it was, or maybe last year. I don't know. I'm very bad at keeping track of time. But oh my goodness, it was not for me. Not for me. No, thank you. I'll stick to my
did a
little
lot of
grade in my
Shakespeare.
fantasies. But yeah, it's interesting to see how different the school books are in different countries.
well, even in different states here, they all seem to be very different. Because again, like The Great Gatsby, for one example, seems to be a very popular one in the States for required reading, but I never had to read it at all. So
lucky.
Yeah,
that's what you are. You're lucky. Hi, Joe. Okay, here we go. Answers, please.
Yeah.
Let me get 0 points.
So, in Pride and Prejudice, what's the name of the middle sister? It was Mary.
Oh, I got Lydia. I'm so stupid.
No.
So, what's the name of Shakespeare's longest play? The answer for that one was Hamlet.
I didn't know that. I've actually read that.
Nope.
Which Bronte's sister wrote The Tenant of Wildfell Hall? The answer to that was Anne.
Oh, you meant to say Emily. You're wrong. Everyone is wrong. I'm right.
Okay, which author's real name was Mary Ann Evans? It was George Eliot.
Oh.
I thought I'd throw in Gerard Manley Hopkins as like
I went for that one. I thought that was like too good to be true.
Oh dear.
I did.
Okay, yeah, and Joe Gargery, Mr. Pumblechook, and Estella are characters in which Charles Dickens novel? It was Great Expectations.
I got one right.
I got one right as well.
We read in school.
1, 2, 3.
We read that for our English class, but it was like a shortened version because we were learning English, so it wasn't good. But
It's not good in the longer version either.
I
You
love
have
it
to
good.
suffer for longer, apparently.
I mean, it had a ton of pictures, so that version was kind of decent.
Okay.
I would take that.
Right. Oh my goodness, I lost so bad.
You don't know that. We could all have lost equally.
Oh. Let's see who loses the best.
Okay.
It's out of 20, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
each answered 20 questions. Oh my goodness, guys. This is embarrassing. I don't want to go first.
All right, I'll go first. I got 15 out of 20.
15.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, 15.
I got 13.
Well done.
I got 9.
Oh, good.
Well done.
I have 7 because I didn't do
Me
my
too.
fantasy.
I have 7 too. We lost together.
See, I feel like I should get minus points because I didn't have to answer my own questions, and I feel like mine were a bit evil.
I don't think it was necessarily your questions. I think it was just the genre, at least for me, because it's one that I just never pick up.
Yeah, it was hard, but it's not your fault.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you gave us multiple choice on every single one. So
Yeah, that was good.
It would have been much crueler if I hadn't done that, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have had any answers.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, one last question before we go. Now, this You don't need points for that. What book are you reading right now? Easy question.
This one.
No, Kat, no.
I am. I'm reading it, and I'm a bit obsessed with it. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm a bit obsessed.
Spoilers.
Oh dear.
No, I tried reading Sergei Mas. I just couldn't. No.
I don't know. There's something about like fae books and guys with dark powers that are somewhat dislikable. I don't know. It's like my kryptonite. I can't help it. I know it's trash.
You're not the only one, Kat. Don't worry. There's a lot of people who like that series. Anybody else? What book are you reading?
I'm reading The Nix by Nathan Hill. And it's about a guy whose mother walks out when he's like 11 years old. And then in his adulthood, he reconnects with her because he sees her on the TV news screens because she has pelted a governor with stones because she's like a political activist. And he's an author. And his latest book deal has just fallen through. So he pitches to his publishers. This is all in like the first chapter, so no spoilers. That he will do an autobiography of his mum, the political activist, to try and like keep his book deal alive. So now he has to like try and go and find his mum and like reconnect with her and learn all about like her past and why she left and stuff to write the autobiography. And it's about them reconnecting.
Right. Interesting.
Cool.
Well, never read
Nice
that.
cover as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm reading A Darker Shade of Magic. I started it last
Yes!
weekend, but I got really distracted. I haven't really read in the past few days, so I'm slowly reading it.
Good. It's a good book. It's a good series.
It's on my TBR for this year. At some point, I need to pick that book up. So
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. I like marathoned the whole 3 books when I read them because I just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
That's my
It's
plan.
really good.
That's what I wanna do.
And
yeah,
then,
that's making me think I need to buy the rest of them before I start reading it.
I mean, they have good enough stopping points that you could do it one after the other, but I feel like it's just one of those ones where like I wanted to keep going. So.
Yes. You want to know what happens next. Yeah. At least that's how I felt. I really cared about the characters, so I wanted to know what happened. It was really good. Yeah.
We're just basically pressuring Kat into buying more books.
Yes. Let's be, peer pressure. Come on. Buy the books. Buy the books.
Okay, I'll do it.
We're so bad.
And then I'm actually reading 2 books right now. My physical book is A Study in Honor, which is like a retelling of Sherlock Holmes, John Watson stuff with female characters set in the future. I'm only like 20-something pages in, and I'm not too sure about it yet just because I don't really know what's going on, but it seems interesting. And then the second one that I'm reading is called Love Code, which is actually the sequel to Strange Love that I mentioned in one of the sci-fi questions earlier. And they're like sci-fi romance, and this one's between like an alien and an AI that has like a new body. So, yeah.
Interesting.
They're really sort of like funny and humorous. And it's by Anne Aguirre, who is traditionally published, but these ones are published, like self-published by her. So
that sounds really cool.
Very cool.
I like them.
I feel like
maybe I
would
don't
read
hate sci-fi
Strange
anymore. Maybe.
I mean, it's
I don't know.
definitely like sci-fi and romance together. So it has like the sci-fi elements because like everything takes place on alien planets. Although the first book has a human character as well, whereas like this one, there's no humans that I've seen so far. But the romance is very forward in the plot. So.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I forgot about myself. I need to answer. I was just sitting here, just listening, getting all the recommendations. I'm still reading Emerald Green, which is the 3rd book in the trilogy. What is it called? Ruby Red, the Ruby Red trilogy. I started that on the live stream last Friday. And this week has been so hectic, I haven't even picked up my book. But I'm reading it. And I will finish it one day. Maybe over the Easter break.
Is it good?
Pardon?
Is it good? Yeah.
It's good. But see, I read the first 2 books in the trilogy years ago. Now, I don't remember exactly who each character is or what's happening or what, Who's the baddie? I don't know. So I have to keep on reading to find out what happens. I don't know. Maybe I should have reread the first 2 books first.
Well, see, I read Ruby Red, like you said, like years ago.
Yeah.
But then I ended up just like, I'm probably never going to finish the series because like I would have to reread the first one. I don't remember anything about it.
See? There you go. Because it's quite complex. There's quite a lot of characters there. And they
because like it's time travel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, hold on, that character, what time is that on? Is that 17th century? Is it now? Is it like, who are you? So it's hard, but I'm going to keep trying, and I will finish that book because it's the last one in the trilogy. I want to finish that trilogy.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a matter of honor now. I have to. Even if I don't enjoy it, I don't care. Okay. So that's it, guys. Does anybody want to say anything? I don't know. I don't want to just take over. No.
Well, thank you for having us. This has been very fun.
It has.
I very much enjoyed this.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for taking part in this. Honestly, you guys are stars. Really, thank you so much for just going along with my crazy ideas. So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're watching, there's still time to donate. I feel like I'm one of those, fundraising TV shows, like Children in Need or something. You can still donate. Our target is this.
Phone lines are open.
Call this number.
Yeah. Do a little dance. And then get the money in. But yeah, no, we're not going to do that. It's Friday night. Please, let's not do all that. Right, guys, all I can say is thank you. Thank you to everyone who has watched even a minute of all these live streams that I've done. And thank you to you especially for taking part. Really, you have no idea how much that means to me. So, yes. I was going to say, if you like this video, click the like, subscribe. That's how you end a video. But this is a live stream. So, if you're watching this, please follow every one of these girls. They're amazing. I left their links down below already in the description box, so go check them out. Follow every one of them. And I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll do this again. I don't know, because I'm not a time traveler. But the characters in my book. See, I'm tired. It's Friday night. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to go now. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.